Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Writer-director Ty West made a name for himself in the horror community with movies like The House of the Devil and The Innkeepers. Now he's back to his slasher roots with X. It's now available on demand and will be available on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD May 24th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Ty West intentionally takes a fairly simple horror premise and spins it out to a devilishly good time. It's 1979, and a group of young filmmakers head out in a van to a farmhouse in rural Texas to make a porno called The Farmer's Daughters. Martin Henderson, who you may remember from Grey's Anatomy, plays the producer, with Kid Cudi and Brittany as his leads, Jackson and Bobby Lynn. Mia Goth has two roles, one of which is Maxine, this up-and-coming starlet appearing in the film. And rounding out the crew is director RJ, played by Owen Campbell, and RJ's girlfriend, Lorraine, played by Jenna Ortega. Now, the low-budget endeavor should have been an easy shoot, but the real horrors come from filming in a rickety farmhouse owned by an elderly couple. Now, it's best to think of this as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Deep Throat. Ty West makes it perfectly clear that he is paying homage to these iconic films as he fills this movie with a meta-commentary and all those tropes of that era of filmmaking. Yes, there's the van, the small town, the rundown gas station, and then West cranks up the heat and the suspense, frequently using wide shots to show the vast and open landscape that these characters find themselves in. There's the alligator-infested waters nearby and the sun beating down. It's really the perfect place where no one can hear you scream. He's not afraid to let silence and awkward moments really drive the unease and the creep factor in this first half. Now, he takes his time before the inevitable kills start to occur. Now, unlike some horror movies of today, West and the 70s era that he's really modeling X on really rely on story building and character dynamics before the killer or killers slice and dice their way through the main cast. Now, throughout this, he really is exploring sexual needs and desires, aging, and the stigma around porn in relation to just traditional movie making. And he goes to some pretty daring places in the second half of X that are just best left to be experienced. Your jaw may drop more than one time. The kills are brutal but quick, and not nearly as relentless as they could have been under a different filmmaker. Ty West has gathered a really noteworthy ensemble to aid him. Jenna Ortega is becoming the screen queen of a new generation. This is her third horror movie this year after Scream and Studio 666. Brittany and Kid Cudi are equally great, playing the leads of The Farmer's Daughters. And Mia Goth is as strong and captivating as Jamie Lee Curtis or Neve Campbell were before her. The entire film takes place over the course of 24 hours, but West packs a lean punch. Now, he recently teased that he's already filmed a prequel for this film called Pearl that should be out later this year. I'm giving X 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of X. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.